Most people think strength is loud. They think control means domination. They think confidence comes from winning arguments, proving points, reacting fast. But that belief is exactly why most people are easy to shake. They explode, they explain, they defend, they lose control quietly. Stoicism was never about suppressing emotion, it was about mastering it. Long before modern psychology, the Stoics understood a brutal truth. The person who controls their inner world cannot be controlled from the outside. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire surrounded by war, betrayal, and death. Yet he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That wasn't philosophy, that was survival strategy. In this video, you'll learn 7 Stoic rules that strip emotion of its power over you. Not motivation, not hype, control. If you skip one rule, you weaken the system, so stay with me. Let's begin. Rule 1. Control the reaction, not the event. The Stoics understood something most people never learn. You don't react to events, you react to your interpretation of them. Someone disrespects you, plans change, you lose something you cared about. The event is neutral, your reaction is not. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters." Every emotional outburst hands power away. Anger gives others control. Overreaction signals weakness. The Stoic doesn't deny emotion, he delays response. Pause, observe, then choose. The one who reacts last controls the situation. Rule 2. Never explain yourself emotionally. Most people talk themselves into weakness. They over-explain, they justify, they seek validation. Stoicism teaches the opposite. When you explain emotionally, you reveal uncertainty. You signal that you need approval. Marcus Aurelius wrote privately, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Silence isn't passivity, it's containment. Speak when necessary, not when provoked. The less you explain, the stronger your presence becomes. Rule 3. Expect nothing from others. Expectation is the root of emotional slavery. You expect fairness, you expect loyalty, you expect understanding, and when reality doesn't comply, you suffer. The Stoics expected one thing only, reality as it is. Life is unfair, people disappoint, effort isn't always rewarded. Accepting this doesn't make you cold, it makes you stable. When nothing is expected, nothing can emotionally break you. Rule 4. Train discomfort daily. Comfort weakens the mind. The Stoics intentionally practiced discomfort, cold, silence, hunger, simplicity, not as punishment, as preparation. Seneca said, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than necessary." Controlled discomfort builds emotional resilience. You stop fearing loss. You stop panicking under pressure. Discomfort becomes familiar, and fear loses its grip. Rule 5. Emotions are signals, not commands. Modern culture worships emotion. The Stoics observed it. Anger is information. Fear is information. Sadness is information. But none of them are orders. You can feel anger without acting in anger. You can feel fear without retreating. You can feel sadness without collapsing. This is emotional maturity. This is control. The Stoic doesn't numb emotion, he governs it. Rule 6. Focus only on what you control. Most suffering comes from misplaced attention. People obsess over other people's opinions, outcomes, past mistakes, future fears. The Stoics cut through the noise. You control your actions, your thoughts, your responses, nothing else. Once you stop fighting what you can't control, your mind becomes quiet, and quiet minds are dangerous. Rule 7. Remain internally consistent. True strength is alignment. When what you think, feel, and do move together. When your values don't change under pressure. When your emotions don't hijack your actions. When your identity isn't dependent on circumstances. This is what makes someone untouchable. Not aggression, not dominance, consistency. Stoicism doesn't make life easier, it makes you harder to break. The goal isn't to feel nothing, the goal is to be ruled by nothing. When you master emotional control, people notice, not because you demand respect, but because you no longer chase it. And that's real power. If this resonated, stay. More is coming. And once you see this way of thinking, you can't unsee it.
If you're still here, it's because something clicked. Maybe it was the way you've been feeling stuck, the frustration of not being able to control your emotions in the heat of the moment. You react, you defend, you explain, and every time you lose something, your power, your calm, your control. This isn't about weakness. You've just never been taught how to handle your emotions the way the Stoics did. This channel isn't just about motivation, it's about real solutions. Every video here is built to show you how to master your emotional control in moments that matter most. To stop overreacting, to stop explaining yourself, to own your peace no matter what happens around you. If you're tired of letting small things ruin your day, getting triggered by other people's opinions, feeling like your emotions are controlling you, then this is the channel that'll help you break free. But it's not just about watching, it's about applying this knowledge. So if you're serious about getting control of your mind, if you want to stop letting outside events determine your mood, then subscribe. Don't let this be just another video you forget. Let it be the one that changes how you think.